This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
It's time for something different.
There's been enough thinking.
Don't bring up politics. Don't bring up religion.
Don't be so serious about everything.
This aggression will not stand, man.
Let's just chill, huh?
Let's have some fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You ready? I want to have a pizza party. Not just any kind of pizza party. A super awesome pizza party. And everybody, all my friends, I want pizza now. Woohoo! I'm gonna have a pizza party.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. And it is National Pizza Day. And I'd like to have a pizza party. A huge pizza party for everybody. All the Edge heads out there. Tonight on the show, we will discuss your favorite pizza here in the Miami Valley. Every year, it's a debate. It's a conversation over who's got the best. And everybody, they have their opinions. Sometimes they're very emotional about it. 937-457-1290. Also, we'll talk a little bit about the Super Bowl last night. And I've got a crazy story. I feel like we've talked about this maybe a year or so ago. And I'm guessing that this particular group that does this study about alien abductions in Ohio does this every year just for clicks, right? And for dingbats like me to talk about it on the radio. But we'll get to that. So if you've got a comment on that when we get to it, by all means, 937-457-1290. All right. So, yes, it is National Pizza Day. And we've got, I forgot, we got tickets to give away. We've got a really cool show that's happening this Sunday up at the Sydney High School Theater. This is Forever Simon and Garfunkel. And I saw videos of these guys. And first of all, I always loved Simon and Garfunkel, for sure, 100%. But these guys are solid. They are solid. But they're going to be performing on Sunday, and we will have tickets with a current events quiz. But here's my top 5 as far as pizza.
Here at number 5.
We're talking about 5.
There's 5, sir. I'll give you 5
Chubby digits. So here are my top 5. Now I'm going to start at number 1. Usually I go 5 to 1, but I'm going to start at the top here. Marion's. Marion's by far, for me, it's the tops. Number 2, Dewey's. I love Dewey's. My wife and I love Dewey's. We love the Bronx Bomber. If you've not had that, we get it with the white garlic sauce. We don't get the tomato sauce. But it's got pepperoni, it's got sausage, it's got green peppers, it's got onions, and it is fabulous. Number 3, Cassano's. Yeah, I grew up on Cassano's. We were a Cassano's family, really more than a Marion's family. But I fell in love with Marion's a little bit later, after I got out of the house. Number 4, Milano's. Had some Milano's the other night. We always get we always get it double baked. Have it go through twice, man. And number 5, I think, is going to catch some people off guard. You don't think of them as a pizza place, but Roosters. Roosters has some really killer pizza. And what I love about their pizza, it's the buffalo chicken pizza. It is so good. I used to get it without the celery, but if you get it with the celery, it really does add an extra dimension. Plus, they put a buffalo wing right on the top of the pizza. It's a nice little dessert. After your pizza, you have a chicken wing for dessert. So there's my top 5. I have a lot of people were commenting online about their favorites. Let's see. Joe's, Urbana Brewery, Beaver Creek Pizza Dive, Flying Pizza, Giovanni's. A couple of people actually put Jets down. Okay. To each their own, as my grandma used to say. Lucky 13 Pizza Company. That's a newer one. A lot of great things I hear about that. And then one down in Franklin, A&G. Redbird Pizza. And let's see, well, there was another. Oh, Roscoe's in Corwin. Yes. Yes, I've been to Roscoe's. That's a good place. But if you got one, 937-457-1290. I want to ask the crew here. Let's see here. Let me find my yeah. Let's start with Ron. Ron, you
yes, sir.
Where do you go for your pizza? Like, what's your favorite here in the Dayton area?
Casano's. It's probably the top one. National chain probably be Papa John's.
Okay, all right.
The best I've ever had was back in Tiffin, where I grew up. Reno's Pizza in downtown. It's usually the small places,
a little mom and pop place.
Yeah, those are usually the best places to get pizza.
Yeah, Ian, my producer tonight. Where would you say is your favorite?
Starting off national chain, I would honestly, Domino's, in my opinion, has redeemed themselves over the past few years.
Really? You think so?
The one near me when I grew up tasted a lot like cardboard. I think they've gotten a lot better. But I also, like Ron said, Papa John's as well. But a little bit more local. I like Giannino's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that nice little spicy, not spicy.
They're kind of newer, aren't they? Aren't they newer? Yeah.
They've been opening up a lot more stores recently. I like them a lot.
Will Harris down in traffic. What about you, buddy? What's your favorite go-to?
Well, my first pizza is Casano's.
Yeah.
That's the first pizza I ever had. That was way before Marion's.
You remember when the Casano's pizza used to come in the paper bag? They put it on a cardboard thing, right? A cardboard piece, and then they'd shove it into like a paper bag and then staple it into a weird, unusual way. And it's so iconic. I remember that.
When I was in high school, we used to do terrible things like, 10:30, 11 o'clock, we'd call Casano's on North Main Street, and we'd order a big pizza. And then we'd not pick it up for like an hour, and we get there and they would give it to us for $1.
Oh,
we
wow.
give it for $1.
You were gaming the system.
We were cheating.
Gaming the system. Wow. All right.
I hate to admit that.
Yeah. All right. Well, very good. Thank you, guys. 937-457-1290. We got Mike and Tip. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Hey, Todd. Hey, you fired me up when you said Roosters, brother.
Oh,
First
good.
time I ever been to a Roosters.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Roosters, they've been around. How long they've been around? Forever?
Oh, they've been around for probably, I don't know, maybe 20 years, I think. Yeah.
Went for the first time like 5 years. First time I ever been there in my life. My buddy rips me because I'm ordering a pizza at a wing place, but he knows I love pizza.
Yeah.
Best meat lovers pizza. Best pizza I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
It is fantastic.
It's really good. I always get the buffalo chicken. My wife gets I think she gets the, it's like there's like a Nashville barbecue chicken or something like that. I forget what the name of it is, but she always gets like the barbecue chicken, and she absolutely loves it. It's really good, surprisingly. You wouldn't think that
So Casano's, I remember the bag, and then Marion's, of course, that's number 2.
Yeah.
I love Donato's. Donato's might be my favorite pizza national chain. Fresh ingredients, fantastic.
It's not bad. I will say that the Donato's that we go to close to where we live, it's sometimes hit or miss.
Yeah,
it's hit or miss,
that's
but
too bad, man, because it is the bomb.
Yeah.
And if you ever go to Frostproof, Florida, which is like in nowhere, it's in the middle of the state, nothing around it. There's a highway, Market 27, best pizza. I would go there just for the pizza.
Interesting.
It looks like a gas station.
Well, sometimes those are the best places. The little holes in the wall, like Ron was saying. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Let's see. Rob in Springfield. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Todd, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm doing great.
So where do you
we're
go?
Here to talk about pizza.
Yes.
You want my top 5?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Number 1, 571 Bar and Grill, New Carlisle.
Okay, I've not been there.
Number
try that.
2, Marion's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 3, Casano's, the big cheese.
That's a solid choice. Yeah.
Number 4, Captain Zero's in Springfield.
Captain Zero's? Is that what it's?
Captain Zero.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
And number 5, locally, would be Joe's.
Joe's. Now the one on Airway?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, that one is close to where my grandma and grandpa Holst used to live, and we used to get Joe's all the time when I would go over there. They love Joe's. That's a good place. I like it. I don't get it over there as much as I used to, but it's solid. Good stuff.
Yeah, me neither. My brother introduced it to me when I was about 18 years old in 19.
Yeah. Okay. I think I dropped you.
One of my favorites.
Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Rob. Have a good one. That line's open 937-457-1290. If you got a comment on pizza. What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
T-double-D.
Double-L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Flying Pizza, that's a good one. Little York, yeah. Casey's, haha, yes. You know what? My wife and I, Zach, when we're out running around, sometimes we just swing in and we get ourselves each a slice of Casey's General Store pizza. Pretty good. Todd, of course you can be a critic. Is it a critic of me? Ording's Party Supply. No, I don't remember them. I didn't really become familiar with Troy until probably, I don't know, 2015 or something. Leslie, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's funny. Not dig in the shirt. Oh, Lord. Don't care. Man, oh, man.
A much-needed break for UD basketball this week. We'll have the latest at 5:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Look, fellas, I gotta say, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. So the only thing I have to say really about the Super Bowl last night, one, I thought the commercials were I did like the one with the Goodwill Duncan with Ben Affleck. I like that one. I thought the Jurassic Park commercial was pretty good, and it does kind of, put a spin on it. If the computers hadn't gone down, everything would have worked out fine, probably, right? And they wouldn't have a movie. And I kind of like the one about the from Ring, the search party feature for Lost Dogs. I thought that was kind of cool. The other thing that I saw, and I'm sure you guys probably saw this or heard about it, there was an apparent streaker. I hate to burst your bubble, but the guy was only shirtless. That's not a streaker. I've complained about this for years. Whenever there's a supposed streaker, somebody runs out onto the field of a football game or baseball game or a soccer game, whatever it is, it's not streaking if they have any clothes on. I'm putting my foot down. And I've said this on the show for many years. I feel like the art of streaking has been lost. Back in the 70s, when I was growing up, you heard streaking stories all the time. Now, they're just, it's half-assed. My view. Ian?
So I actually read that guy's name is Alex G, and apparently he's super rich. And what he does is he made a bet that somebody was going to do that, like run on the field, either streak or just run whatever onto the field during the game, and that he was going to try to win, like, and I think he got like 5 times the amount of money back that he put down. He put down like $20,000 that someone was going to do that.
Yeah.
He did it, and then he won everybody else's money because he bet on it. I don't know if he
So he cheated.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know
See, this is what
what's
I'm
going to
saying.
happen.
The
But
quality of streaking has gone down, and this guy's a scam artist. Joe in Vandalia. Hey, Joe.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
I heard you wanted to know about pizzas.
Yeah, hit me with your best pizza in the area.
Hoagie's Pizza on North Dixie Drive.
Hoagies, you said?
Hoagie's.
Okay. All right.
Been there for 25, 30 years or more.
What's your favorite that you get there?
They're deluxe.
The deluxe. All right. Good choice. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. CJ in Kettering. Hey, CJ.
Hey, Joe stole my thunder. Hoagie's Deluxe. It's the best.
Oh, wow. So 2 in a row from Hoagies.
Yeah, the other one would be the Oregon Express. They got a chicken ranchero. It's really good.
Oh, that sounds good. I've not been to Hoagies, but 2 callers in a row, singing their praises. I may have to go check it out.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in that area knows his phone number by heart.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks, CJ. Have a good one.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
Double D.
Double L.
T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
This is my point, Leslie. 100%.
Boogie that, boogie that.
There goes,
Boogie that, boogie that.
and he ain't wearing no clothes.
Oh, yes, they call him the street.
Boogie that, boogie that.
Fastest thing on 2 feet.
Boogie that, boogie that.
He's just as proud as he can be. His anatomy, he gon' give us a peek. Oh, yes, they call him the street.
Boogie that, boogie that.
He likes to show off his physique.
A new grandbaby. That's awesome. New puppies and new grandbabies.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
Could this day get any more fantastic?
Let's get on with it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
I'm not saying it's space aliens, right? But it goes without saying it's space aliens.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. It is National Pizza Day. We're going to get back to the pizza calls here in a second. Also, we got somebody who wants to talk about streaking. But before that, I saw this story. I feel like we talked about this maybe a year ago, and probably this company puts it out every year just to get a little free publicity. But this new comparative report found that Ohioans have a 1.13% chance of being abducted by aliens. Ohio ranks 21st in the nation for alien abduction odds. This according to the report from the Canada Sports Betting Company, which when I think of UFO investigations and hard-hitting facts about aliens, I always think of Canada Sports Betting. They dove into abduction statistics from across North America. And according to the report, which considered data from 2019 to 2025, Ohioans have a 1 in 89 chance of reporting an alien abduction. With a total population of just under 12 mil, they found that Ohio has a reported alien abduction for every 11,300 residents. Researchers were clear to note that the ranking does not reflect the validity of abduction stories, but instead tracks the frequency of reports. So all you have to do is just make a claim. It doesn't have to be real, but I guess it adds up. And they say, of course, Ohio has a long history of connections to UFOs. We all know that living here in the Dayton area. Maybe you know one of these people who've been abducted, or maybe you've been abducted. 937-457-1290. John in Beaver Creek. Hey, John.
Hey, Todd. Great to talk to you again.
What's happening, my friend?
Well, I was wondering if you wear cleats while you're streaking, is that still considered streaking?
Yeah, I would say so. I think having good quality footwear.
Exactly, because you wouldn't want to wipe out as you're running down the street.
Yeah. I think shoes are fine.
Okay.
Right? But if you're wearing pants, or if you're wearing a tank top, or if you're wearing a bra, or you're wearing panties or under, whatever it is,
anything. Okay,
you're not naked.
Are fine.
Yeah.
What about space aliens? They don't wear clothes. Are they considered streakers if they're running down the street after you?
Yes, 100%. They are alien streakers.
Outstanding.
They've
come. We agree. That's why I love you so much.
I appreciate it. They've come across the universe to streak in our neighborhood. Gigi in Northridge. What's up, Gigi?
Best pizza is Hoagie's. You should go.
Oh, my gosh. A third call for Hoagie's Pizza. Wow.
Yes, it's well worth it. I lived out of state for 20 years. Every time I flew back, I made sure Hoagie's was on the menu.
Now, the other two callers who mentioned Hoagie's, they talked about the deluxe. Is that what you go for, or do you have a special favorite there?
Well, I will do the deluxe, but they also have real good Hoagie's or subs. Their sandwiches are good also.
Okay, so they've got a wide menu there.
They do, and it's well worth it.
All right, Gigi, I'll have to check it out. I mean, 3 calls and what, 20 minutes for Hoagie's? I guess
it's worth it.
I got to give it a try. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mike in South Vienna. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Todd.
What's happening, my friend?
Pappy's in Urbana.
Pappy's? Is it just Pappy's Pizza or just
Pappy's in Urbana on Miami Street.
Okay, Pappy's on in Urbana. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, Todd, that hold on.
You okay, Mike?
I was going to tell you that the first time I got a pizza, I went to the Sally Flowers show.
Okay.
And got pizza after that with my Cub Scouts in the mid-50s.
Oh, wow.
We had a Casano's.
Oh, and that was your first pizza ever.
Right.
Wow, it's quite the memory. I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. Let's see, David in Dayton. What's going on, David?
Hey, got to throw a vote to Hoagies.
Oh my God!
Anybody in Northridge?
4 votes for Hoagies. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, now
the trick there is it's not just the pizza.
Yeah.
They've got a series of hoagie sandwiches. The spider sandwich, killer.
The spider sandwich?
Yeah, they call it spider.
Okay.
Because there's so much cheese. When you pull it apart, it looks like a web.
Wow, interesting. Okay. Well, I'll check that out, David. I mean, we keep getting these calls for hoagies. Clearly, I gotta go. Charlie in Bell Fountain. Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Todd. How's your evening?
It's going pretty well. I'm glad for the warm weather. Finally, I'm sick of the snow and I'm sick of the cold.
I'm liking that.
Yeah.
So warm weather, Todd. I'm thinking Florida guy story.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, there was a streaker. It's been a couple of years back, right outside Disney World.
Okay.
And the ladies had stroke. They were sitting on the bench. There was 3 of them. 2 of them had a stroke, and the 3rd one couldn't reach him. But
thank you, Charlie. Quality. 937-457-1290. We have an idiot of the week.
You are a stupid idiot! Comes from upbringing. Parents are probably idiots too. Idiot! Imbecile pig! Wake up, idiot!
Silly dilly dilly, yo. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's true.
Well, this is just a friendly reminder, a warning, if you will. There are some things you can put on social media and other things that you ought not put on social media. One thing that you might not want to suggest or mention is if maybe you've come into a lot of money, or maybe you have a lot of money and you want to show it off. Here's the story. This happened in Indianapolis. A guy there is recovering after being shot and wounded during a home invasion. So this guy apparently on social media got into some sort of, discussion, altercation, whatever it might be, with someone else who was making the claim that this guy was broke. He had no money, just absolutely broke. So he went and found a photo that appeared to show him standing or sitting next to a table that had stacks and stacks and stacks of cash in his house. Like he was trying to make the point, I'm not poor, I'm not broke, I got money coming out my ears. Well, that was all well and good, but then a couple of days later, the 64-year-old man said as he was sleeping, 2 armed thieves stormed into his West Side home in Indianapolis. He said that the thieves were asking, where's the money at? Where's it at? I seen what you posted on Facebook. Where's the money at? He said in response, I don't have the money. It was just a picture. It was just a picture. Well, of course, they didn't believe him. They roughed him up a bit. And then finally, he was able to convince them that, yes, in fact, I don't really have this money. And there's nothing here. So with that, they shot him. They just went ahead and shot him anyways. So this guy was pistol whipped, he was choked, and then he was shot. The bullet had exited through the man's chest. Shortly after, the suspects fled. Police showed up and rushed the man to the hospital in critical condition, unsure if he'd survive. Well, thankfully he did. He did survive. but learned a very tough lesson about what you should and should not post on social media. Use that as you will. Keep yourself safe. 937-457-1290. Jackie in Riverside. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. Now, before you go any further, are you jumping on the Hoagies bandwagon?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Just checking, just making sure. So
No,
what's going on?
Actually, I live like a block from Joe's Pizza, and I grew up on that. I love it. However, my
Yes.
favorite pizza now is Top Hat.
Top Hats Pizza. Where? I've not heard of that. Where is that located?
There's one at 235 and 36, which is New Paris, but they also just opened a second location at the new Piqua Center where they redid like the stuff in the mall, which is a great place.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah,
every once
they
in a while
opened
I
up-
make it up to Piqua, and we'll have to swing by there.
Oh, yeah, it's really good pizza. After that, I would have to say Joe's and then Marion's, and then everybody else is like somebody, I think you said, is little hit or miss. It kind of varies, but those are always consistent, especially Top Hat.
Gotcha. What kind of pizza do you like there? Do you have a specific pie that you prefer?
Well, I prefer a deluxe. However, my boyfriend likes all meat and add black olives and onions, and that's good too.
Ah, yeah. So you're kind of in that situation where I am with my wife Mary. Like, she doesn't like black olives. I love them. She doesn't like mushrooms. I love them. So whenever we go, we always have to sort of compromise. We either get our own small pizzas or we have to do the half and half thing.
Yeah, we did that. I prefer green olives, but he likes black, so that's fine. I can eat about anything on a pizza as long as it's no anchovies.
I got you, Jackie. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your call. Have a good one. That line's open, 937-457-1290 if you want to get in on the convo.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Okay, Leslie, I appreciate that. That'd be great.
WHIO FM Pleasant Hill.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. Our news is right down the middle. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
Highs over 40 tomorrow. We'll have the latest at 6 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
I love the show so much.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, there was a upset in curling. I don't know when this happened. I don't know if it happened today or yesterday. But the American curling team apparently knocked out the defending gold medalist from Italy in the mixed doubles curling semifinals. And they play the Swedes tomorrow for the gold medal. You mean the United States might actually win a gold in curling? I mentioned this last week one night. I had a curling team. I really did. We used to curl up in Springfield at the Chiller, and it was a lot of fun. It was great fun. I said that at the time, I thought that was the one Olympic sport that maybe a guy even in my condition could compete in at the Olympic level. And then I actually went out and tried to do it. Forget it. That is tough. It's so difficult. I mean, it's easy to not be good at it, but it's very, very difficult to be some of the best in the world. It really is remarkable to watch. But speaking of the Olympics, I watched a Netflix special last night after the Super Bowl. You might want to check this out if you remember the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team that won the gold medal. They beat the Russians. They beat the Soviet Union. That was the Miracle on Ice, and then they went on to beat Finland 4-2 in the final. But it's a really good documentary about the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. And they have a lot of the players that are still with us on this documentary, and lots of great new footage and firsthand reflections. It's worth it if you can on Netflix. It's called Miracle: The Boys of '80, and that puts you in Olympic spirit for sure. Kevin in Springboro. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, how you doing, Todd? Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, I appreciate you calling, my friend. What's happening?
Yeah. Talking about the pizza, I heard the last couple. I don't know what to say, but I got to join the Hoagies on North Dixie.
Wow.
No doubt about it.
Wow. You know what? I may have to reach out to them, and maybe we could have like an Edgehead pizza party. I said this at the beginning of the day, or at the beginning of the show. I'd like to have an Edgehead pizza party. Maybe that could be the place we could do it, since everybody seems to love it.
Yeah, well, I've had some office parties. I get that they've got a deluxe, so I get the super large one, and it's quite a feast.
Wow.
And it's kind of like a Godfather pizza on steroids, but you don't need to make payments on it like you do Godfather.
I got you. All right. Well, during the news here, I'll go check out their website. I'm sure they probably have one or a Facebook page. I'll find it.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. Have a good one, man.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-double-D.
H.
Double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I couldn't find the Facebook page for Hoagies. I found kind of just like a standard, like an unofficial page, but I didn't find anything. That's weird. You'd think that they'd have one. And it doesn't There's a lot of comments, positive comments about it. But I'm not seeing a page. But boy, oh boy, that does look good. Holy cow. See, there's a Hoagie's Pizza and Pasta, but that's in Newport. Oh, there's the menu. Super tiny, can't read it. Huh. Well, check it out. Yeah, it's surprising that a pizza place wouldn't have a Facebook page in today's world. But if it's as good as everybody says it is, which I don't doubt, they don't need it. Probably get enough business as it is. Huh. Thank you, Leslie. Those are pretty good prices. Dan, I love it.
'90 and 95.7 WHIO, Dayton's news and talk depend on it.
If breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's news and talk, WHIO.
What time is it? Time for action. Well, the radio is on.
I've been waiting all day.
It's go time. That's the big thing today, radio.
Getting restless?
Speak into the microphone, Squid Brain.
Let's start the show.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, Todd, you got off the couch today. So we're gonna give you just a little bit of praise. A little bit of praise just for you. Well, you actually got off your couch today. You know we gotta give you praise. Sing that name. Sing that name. Oh, Todd, we praise you.
Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. It is National Pizza Day, and we've had a very tasty and cheesy conversation about the best places for pizza here in the Miami Valley. So if you're just joining us, you want to get in on the conversation, 937-457-1290. I think we've maybe up to 5 calls now for Hoagie's Pizza. I checked out the interwebs. I didn't find a Facebook page for it. You'd think in today's world, a pizza place would have a Facebook page. But they don't. But maybe they don't need it. Maybe they have all the customers they need. I don't know. But a lot of people seem to be talking about Hoagie's Pizza in Dayton. 937-457-1290. I also have a current events quiz. I need a contestant. I've got tickets to give away to Forever Simon and Garfunkel. This is happening this Sunday, the 15th, at the Sydney High School Theater, presented by the Gateway Arts Council. So if you would like to take the quiz and win these tickets, and I watched some videos of these guys that perform as Simon and Garfunkel, they are solid. So be the 5th caller right now at 937-457-1290, and you'll talk to my producer, Ian. He'll get you on the air, and we can take the quiz, and you can win those tickets. We've got some weird science news.
Consider the following: miscellaneous and wondrous things.
You see, it's a matter of science, lad. Come here, I'll show you.
Brilliant.
Blah, blah, blah. Science, science, science.
How can scientific truth be heresy?
What did the great man of science have to say today?
So I saw this story today, and this is, whenever I hear something coming out of Russia, I always kind of scratch my head thinking, can I really believe this? Is this something we should take at face value, or is this just crazy Russian propaganda? Well, I don't know. A Russian startup company over there based in Moscow says they have developed brain implants that will allow its staff to remotely control humans? No. Kitties? No. Pigeons. Pigeons. Effectively turning the pigeons into biodrones. They say small electrodes are inserted into the bird's brain through its skull and connected to a stimulator mounted on its head. The birds are then equipped with a solar backpack that houses a controller and other electronics, as well as a chest-mounted camera for surveillance purposes. The company named Neri explained that the controller then receives a preloaded flight task similar to those used in aerial drones. With the stimulator sends impulses that makes the birds turn left or right, with positioning provided by GPS. So they're talking about, I guess, surveillance pigeons. How long before they become armed surveillance pigeons? Can they attach some weaponry? They believe the pigeons are superior to actual drones because of their greater range, endurance, and ability to access hard-to-reach locations, including restricted airspace. Sure, I guess if you're a radar guy and you're trying to keep people out of your airspace, you see a drone, that's a problem. You see a pigeon, you're not thinking much about it, right? Very sneaky. They also, the pigeons fly 300 miles per day, don't require batteries, and can fly in different weather conditions, and are easily replaceable. Interesting. So we have something new now. We have military grade pigeons. All right, we got Roger in Beaver Creek. Roger, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, Todd. How are you?
I'm well. You want to take the current events quiz?
Yes, I do.
All right. Tonight's current events quiz, all the questions have to do with our favorite Florida man.
Oh, Florida man shines with every single crime, stupefying and delicious. Some might even think fictitious. Florida man is
is always ambitious. All right, Roger, you are playing for a pair of tickets to see Forever Simon and Garfunkel. It's happening this Sunday at the Sydney High School Theater. It's presented by the Gateway Arts Council. And Roger, do you know how to play the current events quiz?
I've heard it a lot. Watch your show a lot.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm going to give you 3 questions and 3 possible answers, A, B, or C. And the answer is always
C.
You got it. All right. Here's question number 1. Cops in Tampa arrested a 19-year-old motorcyclist who was clocked at 150 miles per hour. When arrested, the suspect was wearing A, Holly Hobby costume and bonnet, B, nothing but socks, or C, a hoodie that read, "Don't get caught."
I'm going to go with C.
You got it. You are correct. But you can't go wrong with a Holly Hobby bonnet, let me tell you.
I thought about that one.
Let's question number 2. Cops in Gainesville arrested a 47-year-old outside a McDonald's after witnesses say he A, got naked and climbed the Golden Arches sign, B, tossed a 2-foot alligator into the drive-thru window, or C, threw soda and then mooned 2 teenagers.
Oh, that's a tough one, but I'm going to go with C.
You got it. All right, Roger, for the big win, here's question number 3. Cops arrested 2 Florida men who broke into the Florida Keys Aquarium Encounters and A, hid fish sticks throughout the building as a prank, B, attempted to swim with dolphins, or C, went fishing and caught a 55-inch tarpon.
I'm going to have to go with C again, Todd.
You got it. Sadly, the fish died. But before it died, they got some really nice pictures so they could prove that their fish was this big. Congratulations, Roger. You are the winner. Hang on the line. We'll get your details, and we'll get the tickets are going to be at Will Call, but I'll be in touch with you. Okay, Roger?
Thanks, Todd.
Yep, hang on the line, and that's how you play the current events quiz. 937-457-1290 is the number. I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl last night. I know a lot of people did. I watched until about halftime, and then I had to come in here to the station I just don't want to get into it, but I had to come into the station last night. And as I was driving here, I was going through the neighborhood, and a lot of my neighbors, they had their front curtains open. And I would say probably 80% of the TVs that I saw, because I was peeping, had the game on, which you would expect, right? Yeah. But I was home in time to see the trailer for the next movie, sort of, I guess they're calling it a sequel, kind of a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, this was the Quentin Tarantino movie that came out a couple of years ago with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, and I really, really loved that movie. Now, I'm a big fan of Quentin Tarantino, and I think of all the films that he's done, that is probably, it's either 1 or 2, my top for sure. It goes back and forth between Inglourious Bastards and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which, by the way, both, of course, feature none other than Brad Pitt. But this particular movie is coming out this summer. It's The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Now, if you saw the film, you remember Brad Pitt played a stuntman. And sort of I wouldn't call him a personal assistant, but he did sort of work in that manner with Leonardo DiCaprio's character. And this particular film was, in fact, written by Quentin Tarantino and directed by David Fincher. And basically, it's Cliff Booth in the 70s. That one was Cliff Booth in 68, 69. And now this is going to be Cliff Booth in the 70s, where he is a Hollywood fixer, where he knows all of Hollywood's dirty, dark secrets, and he goes around and fixes the problem for these big time celebrities. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know if you got to see it, but love that movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and really looking forward to seeing the adventures of Cliff Booth. What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up. T-double-D.
H-O-double-L. S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Kelly, yes, I remember that pigeon very well. Maybe it was a prototype, a pigeon prototype. Visiting kids even visit. Hey, William.
A much-needed week off for the Dayton Flyers. Well, the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Yeah, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, I'm just sitting in here watching the News Center 7, and Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney was on. And I know that I speak for probably 99% of the people listening right now that you are and I are sick of the snow, sick of the cold, sick of looking at the snow. Well, he just had the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 43. Wednesday, a high of 35. Thursday, a high of 33. Friday, 37. Saturday, 41. Sunday, 42. And next Monday, 46 degrees. Oh. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of it. It's depressing. It's depressing me. We got some mail.
Sit back down and shut your trap. It's time for mail call. Message for you, son.
You should see a fan mail.
You got a message.
I got your letter. Amazing what you can accomplish by mail.
Congratulations, Skippy. You've got mail.
Want to shoot me an email, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Today is National Pizza Day, and we've talked to a lot of folks on the show talking about their favorite pizzas. I just got this email. I thought this was kind of cool. This is from Edgehead Craig. Listening to your show, Joe's Pizza out on Airway is always a classic. My wife and her family grew up on Joe's in the 60s and 70s. There's a Godfather's out in Huber Heights. That's also great. I've talked about this before. I haven't been to Godfather's in a very long time. I remember Godfather's back in the day, back in the 70s and early 80s. And it was so good. It was this deep dish pizza. It was just amazing. I don't know if that's the same. I know it's the same name, but I feel like the one time I went there, I didn't see that on the menu, like the deep dish. So I don't know. I haven't gone back to check. One of the old time places I remember in the area was Shakey's Pizza, where they used to show old time black and white slapstick comedy movies while you ate your pizza. It was a pretty cool place. Sadly, it's gone. And that's from Edgehead Craig. I don't remember that, but the one place that I remember in Beaver Creek that was it was a themed pizza place was Rocky's. Rocky's Pizza. And Rocky's was in the Lafinos Plaza right there off of 35 and CJ. The movie cinemas used to be over there. But Rocky's Pizza was in the back, and the whole restaurant, and those who remember going there will remember this fondly, it was nothing but boxing memorabilia. And in fact, the dining room was broken up into 3 boxing rings, and there were tables in each of those boxing rings. And there were pictures of famous boxers and news clippings and the whole thing. It was just the coolest. I just loved going to Rocky's. In fact, that's where I had my first date. My first date was at Rocky's Pizza. Those places were really cool.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up.
T-O-double-D. H-O-double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
I kind of remember that, Dennis. Yeah, I kind of remember old movies being shown at Noble Romans. I know there was a big screen TV in there. Do 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 do. Yeah, Ken, I loved Rockies. I loved the sausage that they had on there. Oh, it was so good. So good. And they didn't have I don't think that they had delivery. You had to go pick it up. Because I remember going many times to pick it up. I don't think they had delivery. Yeah.
Breaking news, traffic, or severe weather happens anytime this hour, we'll break in immediately because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Don't hesitate to call. You call me? You better call me.
Damn it, get me a phone.
Call me on my radio.
I'm gonna call you.
You got him on the radio?
You won't make a simple phone call?
What is wrong with you?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is rolling on Facebook and YouTube. Coming up, I've got some food news. You know, I love lobster. It's been a while since I've gone and celebrated Lobster Fest at Red Lobster. But it's back. And there's looks like some tasty lobster dishes if you like such things. But we'll get to that here in a second. I've got some Kentucky man news here.
Did he get busted again? Full on Kentucky Fried Redneck.
This is wild country. He's a criminal.
I heard that they're calling him the Redneck Robber.
We'll get him.
This is mass madness.
I'm in Kentucky, my friend.
Well, you know, I saw this story and I could kind of relate to it, not because of what kind of happened with this. This is a case of a Kentucky man, a Kentucky dad who pulled a gun on a kid's coach. Now, I've never had that happen to me, thankfully. But when I was younger, I used to coach soccer at Beaver Creek. I was an assistant to the on the women's varsity soccer team. And on occasion, I would have a parent confront me, and I wasn't the head coach, so I wasn't making the decisions, but I would have a parent confront me wanting to know why their daughter was not getting more playing time. Why were they riding the bench? What was it? And it's always a very delicate situation and a conversation to have because you don't want to say anything that is insulting to their child. Yes, they're your player, but they're their child first, right? So you got to kind of be careful how you deal with this. Well, so when I saw this story, I thought, oh yeah, I've been there. Thankfully, nobody ever pulled a gun or a shiv. But this happened down in northern Kentucky at Walton Verona Elementary School. This was Saturday or so ago. Police responded on a report of a man with a gun. When they arrived, a witness showed police video footage that she shot in the school parking lot, showing a 28-year-old man coming out of the side of his minivan, pulling out a black handgun and pointing it at 7 people in the crowd. Police interviewed the child's basketball coach, who said that after the game, the dad confronted him in the parking lot about his child's playing time. After the argument, the coach did admit that he touched the dad as he got into the coach's face. So this guy gets right into the coach's face, bitching about his daughter's playing time. Or I guess it's his daughter. Was it daughter or son? It doesn't matter. It was a kid, right? And the coach kind of, probably put his hands on him to keep him back. Somebody got in my face that way, I'd do the same thing, 100%. Police said a small scuffle ensued before the parties were separated, but then the dad went to the side of his car and got his handgun. Basketball coach said the dad said several times while holding the gun that he was going to shoot people. All of this because of his kid's playing time. The dad left the scene before police arrived. He was later found and arrested at his home in Kenton County. He said he was merely defending his family. Oh, come on now. First of all, it's all caught on footage, on video footage. We saw it. I saw it. It was in the news story. But he was charged with 7 counts of wanton endangerment, unlawful possession of a handgun on school property, endangering the welfare of a minor, and tampering with physical evidence. But apparently he has a lengthy misdemeanor criminal record, including public intox, unlawful transaction with a minor. What does that mean? And receiving stolen property. So, yeah. Dad got mad at the coach because of his kids' playing time, and now he's going to be going to jail. Lovely. We got some food news.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
Well, what's your favorite food?
No flavors here. Food.
This is our food.
Isn't it glorious?
How you get so big that you food of this kind? This is so scrumptious.
You know, I love talking about food. It's one of the things we can all agree on. You may not agree on your politics or your religions or your sports teams. So many things in the world divide us, but food is one thing we can all sort of agree on. We all love a tasty treat and a good meal. And yes, today is National Pizza Day. So if you're going to celebrate today's the day to do it. Though I think Pizza Day could be any day, really. I saw this story about the best grocery stores in America. The American Customer Satisfaction Index took a survey of 30,000 Americans and asked all of these people to rate different grocery chains for a variety of reasons, why you like them, why you don't like them, right? For the longest time, Publix has been the top-rated grocery store in the United States. Now, I know we don't have Publix locally, but I don't know if we even have Publix in Ohio. I think it's mostly in the South, right? Isn't it the South and maybe West? That's wherever I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter. They're no longer number one. Number one, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. And we've got the one over there in Kettering. I saw a couple of posts where people said that on Saturday, right before the Super Bowl, the day before the Super Bowl, that Trader Joe's was off the hook. It was like people were climbing over each other to get whatever tasty treats they wanted for their Super Bowl party. Trader Joe's was number one. There's some stores on this list that we don't have and I've never heard of, so I'm going to skip those. But number 2 is Publix. All right, we mentioned that. Number 4, Sam's Club. Number 5, Aldi. Number 6, Costco. Number 7, Whole Foods. And number 10, Target. Now, I know they have a grocery section, or it's a bit of a grocery store, I suppose. But I never really think of Target as a place for groceries. Number 12, Kroger. Number 13, Meijer. Number 14, Save-A-Lot. I think we have some of those around here. And number 18 on the list, they only listed the top 20, Walmart. Walmart is there. Lobster Fest has returned to Red Lobster with 10 all-new menu items. Some of these sound really good. I love lobster. And the last time I was there, I did have some lobster. I will tell you that the piece of lobster that I got, not very big. And for the amount that we paid for it, a little much. But I filled up on those Cheddar Bay rolls. Those are good. Those biscuits. Here are some of the new menu items. Lobster pasta au gratin. That sounds good. Crispy dragon teriyaki lobster. Grilled lobster chops, lobster flatbread, lobster dip, Lobster mac and cheese. That sounds tasty. And then Lobster Fest boil, which is Maine lobster tails, a dozen shrimp, corn, and red potatoes served tableside. That sounds very, very, very tasty. And then if you want a cocktail to go with it, the Lobstar. It's a triple citrus margarita shaken with Hennessy and Grand Marnier, served with a custom take-home Red Lobster claw shaker. Yummy. New research shows that your daily cup of coffee or tea might be doing more than just waking you up. Could be protecting your brain from dementia. Study released today in the Journal of American Medical Association, which I have delivered directly here to the station, found that moderate consumption of caffeinated beverages was associated with a lower risk of dementia and better cognitive function over time. The findings showed that people who consumed 2 to 3 cups of caffeinated coffee daily had an 18% lower risk of developing dementia compared to those who drank little or no coffee. Similarly, those who drank 1 or 2 cups of tea daily showed a 14% reduction in dementia risk. Interestingly, this study found no significant benefits associated with decaffeinated coffee, suggesting that caffeine may be the key proactive or protective ingredient. And this is kind of food related, but it has to do with Raising Cane's in Boston. And this I thought was funny. Raising Cane's has filed a lawsuit against a landlord who allegedly threatened to evict a franchise there in Boston because the restaurant smelled, quote, like chicken fingers. So this landlord had this building, a 100-year-old building, and they opened up a Raising Cane's in 2022, a lease that's supposed to expire in 2037. However, the landlord rented out the space above the restaurant. Clearly, this is not one of those standalone restaurants. As I mentioned, this is a 100-year-old building. But the new tenants above the Raising Cane's complained about an offensive odor. Raising Cane's said they spent about $200,000 to try to fix the issue and minimize the odor, but to no avail. The lawsuit was filed after the company was notified its lease would be terminated early due to the smell, all because the Raising Cane's chicken restaurant smelled like, well, chicken fingers. What did you think it was going to smell like? Wow. All right, we got, okay, wait a second. Randy in London, Kentucky. Randy, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I live in London, Kentucky.
Hold on here. Now, it says your comment says lemon snow.
Yeah.
Where are you going with this? Where are you going?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay. Oh, you're a trucker. Hold on for a second. Okay, Randy, go ahead.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah. 10-4. Good buddy.
No, don't say that. I'll tell you why later. I was at a truck stop.
Don't say that?
Yeah, don't say a good buddy.
Oh.
With truck drivers, it's a whole different connotation.
Oh,
I was
no
at a truck
idea.
stop.
Okay.
And I was talking to these Buckeye boys.
Okay. All right.
And they were telling me about this lemon flavored snow that I should try.
Oh, for crying out.
I didn't know anything about lemon flavored snow.
Sure.
It's like a lemon slushy. So, I happened to run across some. And I gave it a taste. And
Randy.
It was terrible. It tastes nothing like lemons.
Randy, don't listen to those Buckeye boys. They're pulling your leg. Don't eat the yellow snow. Haven't you heard that before?
It's lemon flavored snow.
No, it's not. It's not, Randy. It's not.
It is not.
It is. It is.
It doesn't taste anything like lemon.
Snot. I got you.
Not.
All right, Randy. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to look up what the problem is with saying good buddy. I thought that was like classic trucker lingo. 10-4, good buddy. But he said, don't say that. It means something else.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
T-double-D. H-double-L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
CB Talk. Good buddy. Ah! So good buddy in trucker lingo now means gay. What? What? Oh, that's funny. Do you say brother or bruh? I hope it's brother. Brother. Okay. Oh, my. Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream up on Facebook and YouTube. Well, we just had a guy on who is a trucker. And I just made a joke. I said 10-4 good buddy. And he said, don't say good buddy. And I'm like, well, why is that? He says, well, it doesn't mean what you think it means. And I always thought that it was just like, common courtesy trucker lingo. I mean, I remember CBs back in the 70s and the 80s and Smokey and the Bandit and Convoy and all that. I always thought it was a 10-4 good buddy, that kind of thing. Well, apparently good buddy now means homosexual. When did that happen? When and how did that happen? You know, I have on my desk, I have a book that I got from a listener. And it is a vocabulary glossary of trucker terms. And I don't know that I've ever seen that in there. So I'm going to have to check that tonight when I go back to my desk and find out exactly what else has changed over the years. Had no idea. All right, we'll have a terrific Monday night. We'll be back tomorrow just after 5. You can get the podcast of the show at eveningedgetodd.com and many other podcast platforms. Have a terrific evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
So that's it?
I'm afraid so.
That was exciting.
But I've heard enough of this weird crap.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all for tonight, folks.
All right, we'll see you next time.
So pull the plug already.
This is the station
All right,
Dayton turns to
everybody. Have a good
first
night.
for live team coverage of breaking